Hi, this is my new specialized Diverge Elite DSW. I bought this recently as a replacement for a hybrid bike. I've been riding hybrids for the last 25 years due to bumpy roads and gravel roads that I have to traverse in this area. I put a couple hundred miles on the bike so far, and I'm very pleased with it. I wanted something different, maybe with a little bit more speed than a hybrid, and this does the trick, actually. I've tested it on gravel roads, and it does fine, just as well as my hybrid. My hybrid's probably even better, actually. Much smoother ride, and also over rough pavement. It's very smooth, very quiet. It's a nice ride, and that might be due, I don't know, of course there's a carbon fork with this bike, but then my hybrids had carbon forks too, and it helped, but the ride isn't as smooth as this one is. Maybe these shock absorbers that Specialized puts on this bike, Zertex shock absorbers, they have two in the back here, and let's see, two in the front, as you can see, and but they're very effective. They seem to be, as far as smoothing out the ride. Another thing I've been impressed with this bike is the drivetrain. Actually, it's a Tiagra 20-speed drivetrain. Actually, it's a group set, very smooth, very precise, very quiet. Again, it's I'm very impressed with this group set. On my hybrids, I mostly had Acras and Alevos, actually group sets, which were durable and they did the job, but they weren't nearly as precise and as smooth as this one, and they always made noise when you changed gears. With this group set, I can't hear anything when I change gears. The only way I know that the gear change is due to pedal tension, actually, I can tell. So again, very impressive. I made a couple of modifications on this. The stem was a little bit too long for my body, so I put on a slightly shorter stem, and also reversed the stem, so it added an angle to the handlebars themselves, which raise the height just slightly, and that's been working out well for me. Again, I'm probably used to hybrid bikes with flat bar handlebars, and it took me some time to get used to these types of handlebars. The only other thing I replaced, I think, was a saddle. The saddle that came with it actually was a pretty good saddle. I tried it out a couple of rides, and I was pretty impressed with that, but it doesn't compare to this saddle, actually, that I've been riding for a couple of years. That is very comfortable. It's a Selly SMP hybrid model, and but it's very comfortable and feels really nice on this bicycle. I also put on a rack. Actually, the Diverge has inserts on a rack right there and right there. This model rack, I actually ordered a rack that fits bicycles with disc brakes, and but I think that just about any rack I think might fit, and that's probably due to the hole being drilled a little bit further up, I think, where it doesn't really interfere with the disc brake at all. So you might be able to put any rack actually on this bike if you're thinking about putting one on if you do purchase the bike. This bike is very fast on routes that I've been measuring. I probably measure like a mile or two per hour faster on this bicycle than I did by hybrids. Again, I've been riding hybrids for a long time, from Giant and Trek and JMS, and so again over the last 25 years. And the speed makes the bike more fun to ride. Actually, it's adds a nice dimension, to my bicycle riding. So I'm very pleased with the bike. Again, very sturdy on all roads. Very quiet, nice ride, comfortable. I'm very impressed. So, if you're in the market for a new bike, I would highly recommend this one. Have a good day.